So iOS 14 has been out for a day now. It hasn't even been a full 24 hours. Actually, it's been, I think, a little bit over 24 hours. And what I can tell you is so far, the official build seems pretty stable for the most part. I've been rocking with it for a little bit. But I will tell you this, after installing it on all my devices, I would still recommend every single person before you go and update to iOS 14, you have to go and make a backup. That is the very first thing I would recommend, and probably the only thing I'm going to hit on in this whole entire video. Before you go and install iOS 14, you need to make a backup. Now, I will tell you the chances of getting into a boot loop and breaking your device and all that stuff, I've seen a couple of cases where people's phones have actually bricked or boot looped a couple of times. I read on Reddit, the comment section, a couple other places. But for the most part, if you stick with iOS 13 for the time being, you might as well get it. You might want to stay there until iOS 14.0.1 comes out. But regardless, if you actually want to go and update today, your best bet is to make a backup. Even though there's less cases of people, breaking their phones and stuff, it's still actually very, very important for you to go and make a backup. Now, if you don't know how to make a backup, I'll probably make a whole separate video talking about how to make a backup from point A to point B. But a quick couple of things that I can tell you is that if you have any iCloud storage, you should probably go and utilize it. Now, if you go up here, you can go here into your settings, you can go down to your iCloud settings, and you can see how much iCloud storage you have left. Now, as you can see, I have 5 gigs left, and if you don't want to make a backup from your computer or you don't have access to a computer, you can still make a majority of your backups from your iCloud device even with only 5 gigs. You can probably back up a majority of your messages, your notes, and all those different things like that for the most part. Now, when it comes down to the photos and videos, I still would recommend this one specific app that I've probably crammed down all of you guys' throats, and I would highly recommend you guys to install this before you go and update to iOS 14, and that is Google Photos. So as you can see, I just go and click on it, and all the photos that are synced up with all my other devices, they'll pretty much go here. But on top of that, what's going to happen is that pretty much all my photos that I take on this specific device, they're going to go and be backed up for free, completely free. It's not going to take up any money. It's not going to try to upsell me or upcharge me or anything. And that's a very important thing. I'm really glad that Google pushed this out. I don't even use, what is going on? There we go. I don't even use, my iCloud storage for photos anymore. I have all my photos pretty much booked up from here. And that is something that's extremely, extremely important. And what this basically does, you sign in, you put in your Google Authentic, you put in your Gmail account or whatever, and all your photos will be pretty much synced up to this specific account. And like I said before, that's an extremely important thing to keep in mind. Pretty much everything that you have, photos, videos, just the photos and videos will be synced up to your Google Photos account. You can delete them from your device, or you can keep them on your device and update your phone. And if all else fails, if for some reason your phone stopped working and it breaks and you lose everything or you have to throw it away or something, you'll still at least have your photos backed up, which is really, really important. So that is probably the number one thing I would recommend everyone to do, is download Google Photos and go from there. Now, on top of that, obviously you want to make sure you have enough storage on your device, so you won't even be able to update unless you have like 4 gigs saved on your device. So clearing out all your storage, all the apps you don't use and all that. And I would recommend you, before you do make a full backup, which I would recommend you to do before you update your device, I would recommend going through your phone and cleaning out everything you don't need. If you don't use certain apps anymore, if you have a lot of apps that, as you can see, are just, are just revoked, you can't even use them anymore, they're still taking up space in your device, so you might as well delete those. I still have Fortnite on my phone, which I'm kind of surprised about. Let me see if I can, and I can still open it up. That's actually surprising. I didn't know how it worked anymore. Maybe it still works. I don't remember. But any apps you don't want to use anymore, anything like that, you want to go ahead and make sure it's all backed up before you actually go and update. So that's really the main thing I wanted to highlight in this video. Again, if you want to go and update, go for it. I'm all ears. I updated my personal device to iOS 14 and it's been stable so far. There's a couple little weird things here and there, but I would still recommend at the end of the day to do a backup. That's the number one thing I would recommend doing. So that's really pretty much it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that means so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much if you guys can hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my second channel. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.